I'm just going to mention this. I'm not going to give you details. I'm just going to say later in the week we're going to be putting Peter Marshall to a little more work than just sitting in that cozy little center square. That's all I'm saying right now, but keep watching, all right? All right. Let's give our contestants a chance to say hi to you before we get into our secret square game. Amanda Phillipson, tell us about yourself.
I'm an administrative assistant for a restaurant company, and I was born and raised in New Hartford, New York. And I just wanted to say hi to my grandmother, Bee, who just won an award for her sweet potatoes.
Right.
And my grandmother, Sylvia, who's still golfing at the age of 90.
All right, very nice. So you got good genes there, Amanda.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome aboard. Michael Sokol is here. Day 5 as champion. This is it for you, Michael. Tell us things we never heard before.
I come originally from Phoenix, Arizona. I teach voice and opera at UCSB. And I'd like to say thank you, Tom. Thank you, stars. Thank you, Hollywood Square.
You're welcome, my friend. Time to play our secret square game. The game itself is worth $1,000. We already have a trip to San Francisco and 12 tons of rice-a-roni in the secret square stash. To find out what we're putting in there today, Rod Roddy and the lovely Carol Merrill.
Your kitchen's about to join the 21st century. It's a brand new refrigerator. With your brand source certificate, select from home appliances such as this GE 25.4 cubic foot stainless steel side-by-side refrigerator freezer. For the best service, selection, and value, go to The Source, Brand Source, your neighborhood appliance, electronics, and home furnishings expert. A gift certificate worth $2,000.
Having such a good time with this. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. Now you know. Michael, you won the first game. You start.
Peter Marshall, please.
Peter Marshall. All right, Peter. Peter, because of all the sex and violence, the Parents Television Council just voted what show the least family-friendly on TV?
Least family.
Least family.
That's so easy. That would be SpongeBob No Pants. But I would imagine something like The Sopranos. I would think maybe The Sopranos would get a thumbs down.
Okay.
I disagree.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Get out of here.
I know. X gets that.
Good luck.
All right, Amanda.
All right, Martin Mull, please.
Oh, secret square. Martin Mull. Now, you might think I'm going to read the secret square question. No, this week I'm back in my Barco lounger, handing it over to Monty Hall.
Who's interested in making a deal here? You, sir, stand right up. What are you doing? Justin busting for a deal, all right? The deal for you is simply this. I'll give you $50 if you can show me a nail clipper. You got a nail clipper? You think you have a nail clipper? Good. I'll make it $100 more if you can find a seashell in there. What are you doing with a seashell? Well, here you are. We pay off like we promised. Thank you very much, sir. All right, and if I got a deal for you, the secret square prize is all yours if you can identify this picture. This is the original version of which game show? The Price is Right, To Tell the Truth, or What's My Line?
I'm going to go with What's My Line.
I disagree.
You're right. Congratulations.
That's right. It was The Price is Right. You won it. Thank you, Monty. Thank you very much. Congratulations. You got the square. Wink, wink. We have to go to commercial, and frankly, they're working me too hard this week. Would you take it?
We'll be back right after we take this commercial timeout. It'll be very brief.
Here's the last of our 5-point questions. Girls, tell me where specifically is the weirdest place that you personally have ever gotten the urge to make whoopee? Olga? No.
It's still there.
Oh, but the word is the location or place, you know what I mean?
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Back during the commercial, Amanda was trying to figure out what to do with all that rice-a-roni. We would love to hear your feedback, so give us a call on our viewer hotline with your comments. Here's the number, toll-free, 1-800-591-5020. All right, Michael, I believe it was your turn.
Jim Lange, please.
Jim Lange, all right, from the dating game. Though the amount is minuscule, we all weigh a little bit less whenever this is directly overhead. What is it?
It's an umbrella. If you're standing under an umbrella, there's just enough pressure to make you weigh a little teeny weeny bit less.
All right.
I disagree.
The moon, actually, due to the gravitational effects at night. But that was darn good, as a X gets it. All right, Amanda.
Bob Eubanks for the block, please.
Bob for the block. Bob, there are 3 different ways to get thrown in jail, and a man named Jake is waiting there for you. What are you doing?
You're in Mayberry. You're on the Andy Griffith Show.
I disagree.
You're playing Monopoly. The guy in jail is Jake the Jailbird. Circle gets it. Michael.
Charles and Brett for the block.
Charles and Brett for the block. Brett is performing her one-woman cabaret show, premiering March 15th in Connecticut. All right, you two, a Harvard medical study found that men who eat a handful of nuts a week are 47% less likely to suffer from something. What?
Peanut envy. Can I change my room? A lack of sleeplessness.
Sleeplessness.
I disagree.
Sudden death. The magnesium and vitamin E reduce your risk of sudden cardiac arrest. X gets the block. Amanda.
Kathy Griffin for the block, please.
Kathy for the block. Okay. Has anyone ever died from doing yoga?
Just Ricky Martin's career. Right? He goes away to do yoga. We don't hear about the Loca anymore. I would think you can die from just about anything, so I'm going to say yes, you can die from yoga.
I agree.
Yeah, a man died of a stroke as a consequence of an improper yoga practice. Yes, so Circle gets that. Michael.
Wink Martindale for the block.
Wink for the block. All right, Wink. In 1928, a man paid the lowest toll ever to use the Panama Canal, 36 cents. Why was he charged so little?
Well, because it wasn't fully constructed at that time.
Okay.
I disagree.
He swam it. Swam it. X gets the block. Amanda.
Chuck Woolery for the block,
Chuck
please.
Woolery hosts Lingo on the Game Show Net every day. And, of course, from the Love Connection. Chuck, in The Sound of Music, Doe was a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. What was me?
Me was the most overused word in Hollywood. The man I'd like to be.
I disagree.
A name I call myself. Circle gets the block. Michael.
Jimmie Walker for the 5-square win.
All right, for the 5-square win, Jimmy. We dial 911 for an emergency, 411 for information, and now cities and states around the country are moving to establish the number 311 for what?
311 for a 40-ounce and a gat. No, 311 is the new emergency number to call in for ambulances, etc., etc.
I disagree.
It's for non-emergency police calls or non-threatening problems. X gets it, and the win for another $1,000. Oh, we are out of time already. Amanda, we're going to give you $500. You got the Secret Square stash, though. That's a nice consolation. Great having you here on Hollywood Squares. Take care. Well, defending champion, $2,000 keeps you as our champion. Congratulations. All right, we know Michael will be back in our Tournament of Champions later in the season, but will he open the safe worth $25,000? We'll find out. The bonus round is